everyone and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would just do a quick home bargains haul today. It won't be a very long one, but I popped there the other evening just because, you know, when you just have one of those days with the kids where you just need to get out. So I put them to bed and I said to my husband, I'm just going to nip there just for like the last half an hour. I just wanted to have a quick look at their Halloween bits and their Christmassy bits. So yeah, I will show you what I've got. I've got a bag of bits and it came to £21.14. So I'll just show you what I got. So first up, I actually got one of these toothbrush sets. So you get 2 toothbrushes, a little cup and a little toothpaste. And it's Jurassic World, which is really good because right now this is my son's favourite thing ever. He hasn't actually seen the proper Jurassic Park films, but he seems to be really into this Jurassic World like kids program on Netflix, I think it is. So I got one of those. They were £1.49, which I didn't think was too bad. And I also got one for my daughter. It's a Hatchimals one. She's not particularly into Hatchimals, but these were the only 2 that they had. And again, hers is the same. It's pink and purple. She loves that kind of thing. And these are for their Christmas stockings. Don't think you can go wrong with kind of toothbrush, toothpaste and cup, really. It just avoids them mixing up their toothbrushes. And I just think that they look more than £1.49's worth. And when I'm looking for like Christmas presents and stuff, for their stockings, I look for things that are quite bulky because when they're wrapped up, they take a nice bit of room up in their stocking and you don't end up buying hundreds and hundreds of things. I'm just going to put those away now before a certain little someone comes into this room and sees me filming it. Okay, so they're all safely hidden away. Honestly, at this time of year, it's so difficult. My son is just coming up to 6 and he's found all of my hiding places already. Next up, I just got one of these Dove sets. This is actually for my mother-in-law. She loves Dove. She doesn't have a bath, she just has a shower. Doesn't particularly like hand creams or anything, but loves shower gel. And that is just 3 shower gels. And they were £3.49, which I didn't think was too bad really for a little Dove set. I'm just gonna pop that away. Next up, and we have the Linen Fresh Sephora. This is my favorite one. It is only a small one. I don't know if people, I mean, I'm sure people know all about Sephora, but it's just a small bottle and it will last a while, but we actually use it as a floor cleaner and also in our sinks, washing machines, that kind of thing as well. And that was 99p, which I think you can't go wrong. To be honest, I always pick up a Sephora wherever I am if they've got them for like £1. So yeah, that was good. Next up, I saw this. It's an Imperial Leather Foam Burst. These are absolutely brilliant. I'll just tell you the price first of all so that you know before I'm nattering about it. It was £1.79. These are actually £3 in Tesco. And for £1.79 it's really good. I actually have got this one for either my mum or my sister-in-law. They are brilliant. I don't know if you've used them. Imperial Leather, you just put a tiny, tiny little, literally burst of foam on your hand, give it a rub and it just literally foams up, so you really don't need to use much of this at all in the shower. I personally don't use it just because I like to stick with what I know, but a lot of people talk about this foam burst to me and say how wonderful it is. Now if you're going away or something, it's just a fairly smallish light bottle and it really lasts, so I'll probably give that to my mum, and it is a Raspberry Flamingo is the name of it. Next up is the Febreze Bathroom Freshener. This is really good. You basically just press the back and it releases the scent and it lasts for around about 40-45 days. And this particular one is a limited edition and it's spiced apple. They do a lot of different ones of these, but personally I prefer the pink coloured one, which I think is like a blossom. I can't remember the exact smell of it, but it's absolutely lovely in our bathroom, like a light pinky colour one in there. Not so keen on the blue one, which is meant to be like cotton fresh or something, linen fresh, and it doesn't. It smells like watermelon. I'm not sure what this is. Obviously in the shop I have a mask on so I couldn't smell it, and you have to press it in anyway to smell it, but I thought I would give it a go. I'm a sucker for Christmas scents. Just like my bathroom smelling nice. Our extractor fan is broken anyway, which isn't helping matters, and I think in the winter, you know, you've got your damp towels and things, it's nice just to have something that smells nice as well. So yeah, hopefully that will be all right. Next up, if I'm honest, this is what I went in for. It is a pumpkin platter. It's absolutely gigantic, like, you know, basically like 2 of my heads maybe. And that was, let me just check for you, the pumpkin plate was £1.99, They did it also in a spider, I think it was. Yeah, pumpkin or a spider. I went for the pumpkin, and actually what I'm going to do this year, I mean, obviously it's different this year. We're not trick-or-treating with the kids. We've already said to them that we're not going to do that. There's something on Facebook going around where you can go around on like a pumpkin hunt, and every time you see a pumpkin in a window or a garden or something, you can give your child a sweet for their trick-or-treat bucket. We might do that, but either way, I'm gonna like try and make it nice, and we're gonna do some like picky bits on here for tea. I'm not sure, I haven't even looked at what day Halloween falls on or anything this year, but either way, I'm gonna do like a picky tea and just make it a bit special for the kids, really have a little Halloween party. So I thought actually that's really good, we can use it every single year, and yeah, it's like a melamine, is it melamine? I think it's melamine, plasticky, and yeah, I mean really for like $1.99, I thought it was really sweet. Again, I'm sorry, I am a sucker for seasons. I love all seasons. I think because I grew up with my parents like making each season kind of special in its own right. I've kind of carried that on to my kids, and I just think like there's a lot of time in between these events like Halloween and Christmas and stuff where life's just, you know, you just go about your normal life, don't you? It's a bit dull really. You know, school, work, homework, weekends, same kind of things that you do week in, week out. So I think it's nice to kind of make a bit of a thing of certain things. That's just my feeling. Everyone's totally different, of course, and that's perfectly fine. Just to continue with the Halloween theme, I picked up this little Halloween bunting, and it's just like a glittery bunting, and it says it's 3 meters, and it was, I think, $1.99 as well. And I guess I just kind of liked it because it's glittery, and we just put it over our fireplace. We tend to try and go pumpkin picking probably in the next couple of weeks. Locally where we live, you can go to a great big field, and they're really reasonably priced. You just go off and choose which one you want, and then I'll come home and just like do a little display, and then we can hang that up wherever we do the display. Again, I think like $1.99, and this is going to last. This and the platter will last us for years and years, I would imagine. It's not just kind of, you know, really cheap thin plastic. It's fairly well made, so I'm hoping that it will save money in the long run, and I can get that out every year. I think I need to start up a Halloween box because, yeah, we've collected a few little bits. And then, last Halloween thing, which isn't really, it's just for anything. Just these tea lights. These are only 99p as well, 4-hour burns. To be honest, they're probably not to do with Halloween because we tend to use the small battery tea lights in pumpkins and things, but I do use these in my wax melts in the winter. I do like a nice scent. So yeah, 30 of those for £1, good. Bit of a random one. Saw these naans, picked them up. I mean, like, I don't really go to Home Bargains for food generally, apart from sweets. But yeah, these were in there. Really long date, actually, 22nd of December. I mean, I can tell you the price. I'm sure you're not remotely bothered about naan breads, but they were only 49p, and I am planning to do a curry in the next week or so with some bits that we've got, so it's always good to have those in, and if not, I will freeze them. I've just got these to pop away for Christmas as well, which are some mini chocolate Santas, you know, just the little foil ones, tiny little ones. And then I also got the little snowmen as well. I think they're just both milk chocolate, but yeah, one for each stocking. I am normally quite early at buying the kids' presents. Like, we don't go mad, we do them a small stocking and then we get them like a present from us. So Santa just brings them some small bits and pieces like these kind of things, and the toothbrush sets. And sorry, I'm talking a bit more quietly because I'm pretty sure that my husband is playing in there with him. Yeah, I can't hear them, but I'm still talking a bit quieter just in case. But yeah, Santa brings him like a stocking full of smaller bits and pieces, and then they get like one present from us. So I like to get these things when I see them. I'm also just a little bit worried about lockdown this year. I mean, none of us know what's going to happen, do they? This got sort of threatening in the media about possible lockdowns, whether they be local or national. As it stands where I live, we have not had any form of local lockdown yet. But what I don't want to do is get plunged into a lockdown in the next couple of months and have the added pressure of not having sorted out Christmas. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I think when you've got young kids, you just want to make it special for them if you can. And I'm not talking about expensive bits, you know, these are like pennies. I think they were 2 for £1 or something, but it's these little bits that just make it a bit special for them. And I just want to know that I'm sorted really this year. It is a bit earlier than I would probably normally buy, but I just want to know that it's done, to be honest. And also I just want to spread the cost as well. I got a pack of just 25 value balloons. These were only 69p for 25 balloons, and like I mentioned before, it's my son's birthday in the next couple of months as well, so I just want to know that I've got them in so that we've got some balloons to decorate. I actually picked up a banner as well today. I just popped into Asda to get some flowers for someone, and they had a banner in there, like a big banner for £1, so that's the birthday decoration sorted. I got the kids these little foam stickers. These ones are sea life ones, and there's quite a few little ones in there, little fish and turtles, starfish, things like that. And these are princess ones, and they are literally just like little stars and crowns and hearts. And you get through stickers like there's no tomorrow in our house really, because they love making cards for people and pictures, and then if they ever have a friend round or something, they end up doing this kind of thing. Try and pick up stickers and arts and crafts when I go into Home Bargains, just because they're so reasonable. These were only 59 pence each, so yeah, I got 2 of those. I won't put those away for Christmas because they really need them now. They don't have any stickers at all to use or to make anything with, so I will give them those. And that is everything. And like I say, I will just double check. Yeah, £21.14. There were so many more things that I would normally have got when I was there. I tried my best to stay away from the snack aisle because they have so many tempting treats in there. There were all sorts of things. Like I really wanted to get some fridge organisers that they had. I just really like to have the organisers in the fridge where you can put each food group so that you can just get to it really easily. There were just like a few home bits. There's some nice candles. I'm trying to think what else there was. I went to pick something else up and I put it back down, so I thought, no, I don't need it. But basically just home bits, to be honest. I might have another trip there between now and Christmas, but if I'm honest, I just think it's too tempting. It is too tempting to go in places like that. I had a quick look the other day in Home Sense as well, because I was just wasting, you know, when you've got like the school drop off and then a class to go to, it's not worth kind of going home. So we literally had 15 minutes. I whizzed in Home Sense to ask about the Halloween bits, and they'd sold out where we are, totally sold out. As soon as they opened in lockdown, they had it out apparently, and it's just all gone. So that was good, because I probably would have been sucked into getting a pumpkin, like a ornate pumpkin. So I think I'll probably just stick to my Tesco shops or my Asda shops and just keep an eye out online. Might have one more trip here in a few weeks' time and see if I can just get a few more bits for people, just like top up presents and things. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that, £21. I thought that was quite reasonable for what we got, and most of it are things that we actually need apart from the 2 Halloween bits. But thanks so much for watching, really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. I'm on Instagram with the name Mumma_Hedgehog2, and on Channel Mum with the name Mumma Hedgehog. Have a lovely week everyone, see you soon, bye.